even took notes for you guys. Okay. 7, not 5, 7 stages of healing. What are they? How do you know which one you're in? Stage number 1 is the going through it stage. It's exactly what it sounds like. You're just going through it. You're depressed, you're anxious, you're sad, you're getting beat up. You feel like every step that you take, you're drowning. You might be in the place where you're wondering, why am I even alive? Some people get arrested at this stage and they stay there. But obviously, I want better for you guys. Let's talk about stage 2. Stage 2 is the going through it enlightened stage. You're still going through it, but all of a sudden there's this thought in your head of, hey, there are other people who were also going through it the way I was going through it, and they're not going through it anymore. So there's got to be a way out, right? This is a stage where you start getting resourceful. Dare I even say hopeful? This is where you start looking into forums. Maybe you're doing Google searches. Maybe you're watching YouTube videos or reading books. Maybe you start investigating coaches. Hi, coaches who can help you with whatever it is that you might need help with. You don't exactly know what's going to fix what you're going through, or even if it's possible, but the light bulb has turned on in your head and something incredible is about to happen. Stage 3 is taking the dive. This is where you finally commit to your healing journey. This is where you say, enough's enough. I'm tired of this. There's got to be something that I'm going to do, and I'm going to do it. This can look like a variety of things. Maybe you're changing habits. Maybe you're going to the gym. Maybe you start seeing a therapist. Maybe you start working with a coach. Again, hi. Maybe you're journaling. Maybe you buy a course. You do something that you are hoping action-wise is going to move you in your healing journey. Stage number 4 is the discovery phase. This is a phase where you start realizing, oh my God, things can actually get better. Maybe the actions that you took in stage 3 are now lending themselves to you being healthier. Maybe you're sleeping just a little better. Maybe you're starting to feel a boost in your self-confidence or your self-esteem. Maybe things are starting to work out for you. You are actually seeing the fruits of your labor, and it is validating the theory that you had earlier on in stage 2 enlightenment phase, which is there might be something that I can do. Stage 5 is the wah 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 stage. As you're going through healing, you weren't expecting this, but now that you're doing all this healing work, your nervous system is like, she's like a Karen at the manager's desk. She's like, you're doing this work, I've got some complaints for you. You might find an uptick in certain symptoms you had. You might feel like you're crashing. You might have spikes and ups and downs and ups and downs. And it's really important to be willing to ride those ups and downs, because I promise you, it's temporary. There is another side to it. This is just your nervous system taking the opportunity to finally express the pain and the trauma and close the loop that it was unable to do for so long. Stage 6 is the we woke up stage. This is where you are more or less at a place where you're actually very content. You're not as easily triggered. You're not having these ups and downs anymore. You kind of feel like, I think I've got some things figured out. Issues that you never really thought would be lifted are all of a sudden no longer as prominent in your life. Your relationship with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is stronger. Your confidence, ideally, and self-esteem has improved. You're more willing to be adventurous in life. And that's when we get to the final stage, stage 7, which is the reinvention stage. You now have a whole new life in front of you. And even if challenges present themselves, you have now built up the resourcefulness in your nervous system and in your deen, your relationship with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, to be able to address those. So you don't have to worry as much anymore about going back to where you once were, because you are so well equipped in a way that you weren't when you first started your healing journey. Now here's the thing. My name is Hannah, and I am a trauma coach, healing coach, high impact self-improvement coach for Muslim women. And I love taking women through these stages and watching them make their leaps and bounds and take back their life after trauma. If you are ready to take the leap, you are in the going through it enlightened stage, and you are ready to enter stage 3 of taking the dive, read the caption below, and you can go to the link in my bio to apply for any of my coaching opportunities.